Hello, here I am. Why is the sub goal still here? We hit that already. Get it out of here. Make it gone. Make it done. That's why I'm streaming. Like, it's like why we're here today. No, stop that. Stop it. Yes, hello everyone. Last time we hit the fairly modest sub goal to play Separate Ways, so we're doing that. I would like to finish this in one stream. I'm not sure, because attempting to Google how long it is got me completely inconsistent answers. Koyos, thank you for the 86 months. Sucks and explode. Didn't we finish this yesterday? We didn't play Separate Ways. We played Assignment Ada. That took me about half an hour or something. I don't know. It's at least too long, yeah, so I've heard. Perfect timing before you visit the UK tomorrow? Don't visit the UK. There's nothing here, man. There's nothing here for anyone. But, I don't know. Hopefully you enjoy yourself in the UK. Try your best. There ain't no national pride anymore. I wanted to start early today? Yeah, well, I fucking failed.
The only reason I've taken on this mission is to get closer to my own objective. No matter what happens, I can't let anyone figure that out. Of course, hiding in the shadows isn't my style. I'll have to reveal myself to him and offer advice once in a while.
See, unique cutscenes. This is why we're doing Separate Ways. Unique cutscenes, unique story content. You're getting the complete Resident Evil story experience on this stream. Cool. No idea how that worked, but cool.
So I see you've managed to arrive at the village on time.
Yes, but nobody remembered to roll out my record.
Hey, when did The Matrix come out?
The villagers there are all being controlled.
No reason,
They
just asking.
automatically attack any intruders. Ring the church bell. That should quiet them down for a while.
1999? Damn, that's older than I thought.
Boys and girls.
Unfortunately, time is not a luxury we have. Gather as much information as you can about the parasites and finish off this.
33 AD. I don't think that's right. Chapter 1. Ring the church bell. Oh, that's like a file that I have. Okay, hang on. What does Ada have? She has shotgun, and she has gun. I think I can work with that. Yo, chicken egg? Oh god. I didn't expect to get rushed down like that. No! Dude, the spinel. Yeah? bruh, they can't be beat. There goes Leon! I love the idea that, like, Ada was also here the entire time and Leon just didn't see her. But yeah, you know, fair enough. We were a bit busy at the time. What a technique. Just see Leon running by like that. Makes me giggle. Anyway, okay, so the door's blocked, so like, what actually am I doing? Step 1. Figure out what I'm doing. Highlight my message. Good work. I'd better leave this for Leon? Bro, this isn't... This game doesn't have, like, the zapping system. What are you talking about? Where'd Leon go? I bet you he's in the clock tower, mate.
I disagree.
Yay, Ada.
Yay. Ada. Oh. Yeah, this is the PS2 version. $50 FPS? No, 30. The PS2 version does not run at 60 and never did. Curse of 30 FPS upon ye. Well, nice of them to give me an overhead pan of the... You heard this is the best version? If my chat is any indication, it's the worst version, and I'm going to hell for playing it. Ow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's a lot of guys, huh? Okay, well, I wanted that. I can hear Leon getting fucked up in the distance. That sucks. Okay, back against something weird. My iframes. Did I kill them all? I killed almost all of them. Okay, now I killed them all. What the fuck? And then there's more immediately. The dude economy is booming. What's up? RE4 is up. I can't, like, get out of here. I need to create space. Oh, Clark, thanks for the Prime Gaming. Grapple gun. It's infinite until you peace out? Probably. I don't know. I've never played original Separate Ways before.
I disagree.
28 months is a number that also be expressed using letters like these ones. 28.
That's true. Snake! But I was ready for it that time and I still got owned. This game sucks.
Welcome.
Maybe just me. Thank you for the 28 months.
Got a selection of good things on sale.
I'm not open yet. As you can see, I don't have my blue torches set up. Suppose the customer comes for sell me some treasure and buy some weapons.
What are you buying?
I can still buy shit? I ain't got no money.
What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Not enough cash, stranger.
Yeah, no kidding. I got no cash.
Come back anytime.
Sensational lack of cash going on right now. Oh, what? It eats the regular save files? I'm sad. Yes. I didn't look at it. Ooh, but it's a different color. Mode, Ada. Ada doesn't have difficulty settings. The difficulty, Ada. I'm too far. And they didn't even drop anything. What a load of shit. Wow, TMP ammo for the TMP that I don't have. Wow. Ah! I still don't know who Forrest is.
You must be from the Bravo team.
I'm proper Bravo team material, mate. I'm a Bravo team kind of streamer. Typical Brit not knowing the other European languages. Ah, typical European behavior. Not knowing languages besides that one. The great country named Europe. All this time you thought I was an Aussie? No. I can't believe that hit me and that my bullet didn't hit it first.
You will give me an egg.
I got so many eggs. And by so many, I mean I had one. I had one egg and then I ate it, and now I don't have an egg anymore. Okay, well this looks like a shotgun kind of situation. I smelled it. Oh, to have an egg. You don't have an egg? Honestly, that's Bravo team shit. Not having an egg? Don't have an egg, man. As a famous cartoon character once said. This fucking stairs! RE4 has a very anti-bird agenda, I can't help but notice. Like, everywhere you go, they just hate birds. But oh good, I can do this puzzle again? If I wanted to? I have thrilling news. I extremely don't remember the solution to this. You don't have to shoot the birds, but they're worth, like, money. You'd be a fool to not shoot them. I did it. I've illuminated all of them, but that's actually not how the puzzle works. Leon's still fighting for his life. He'll be okay. This ain't about him. this ain't about him. This is about Ada. I did finish Assignment Ada, by the way. Streaming Silksong Punchy? No. No.
No.
There we go. That took like 5 years. Ever streamed Hollow Knight? No. I played it for like 6 hours and then didn't like it and stopped playing it. I'm reaching levels of not give a shit previously thought unfathomable. Hey, you on? But I need the insignia. No! God damn it, dude. No, the snake! I was doing high kicks in that dress with great difficulty. Hey, that's cool. There's a chainsaw person there. I don't like that. I don't know, why is there got to be a chainsaw person, you know? Back over the hole with you! Stay on your side! spent all my bloody ammo, though. But yeah, no, when Silksong comes out, my life will continue completely unchanged, if only having to tell people, because I will be asked about it times infinity for whatever reason, even if I did stream it, no one would fucking watch it. Thank you, shotgun. Bro, can I get a knockdown, please? Thank you. Why was there so much effort? They're just like, no, this time you will do the puzzle. You will. You must. Oh, I don't care about that. See, this shotgun feels weak. I'm shooting the mans, and it is taking fucking forever to kill them. Makes a very loud noise, but it does not kill the mans. Good for it, but I would like it if the mans were killed. About what Capcom wants to tweak story and remake Code Veronica? No, because I don't think that's a real thing. I think you've made that up. We don't even know if they're making a Code Veronica remake. What is this predicated on? Very interesting, we got people talking like Code Veronica remake is a sure thing. Like, I think it's pretty likely. If I were a betting man, I think you could make some pretty good money off that. Dude. But we don't have, like, any confirmation that that's definitely what they're doing. Oh, is it Dust Golem just making up shit again? Right, epic. I see. Dude, that guy has a hit rate that isn't much better than random chance. Like, you might as well ask me to make up what Capcom is doing next, and I'd probably be just about as good. I got them young man reactions. What is Capcom doing next, streamer? Probably Code Veronica remake, honestly. Like, do I think that's pretty likely? Yeah, I do. I don't think that's like a leak or anything. It's just sort of they've said they're making another Resident Evil remake, and like, what are the candidates? Like, Code Veronica, 0. I guess 5? I don't think 5 is very likely, personally.
But I don't really base that on anything. It's just a hunch. Yeah, it's like Code Veronica. It's 0. Maybe 5, and that's like it. Like, so you've got... And again, I think RE5 is a bit of a stretch, so... I think it's like 50-50.
Which, I don't know, pretty good odds. Anyway, what's going on here? This shit's upside down, mate. Oh, no. Aha! Yes! Hey, Dr. Hell.
Yeah, there's the comedy option that they might be remaking Resident Evil 1 again, which would drive me crazy if that was true, but they might... La Campana. Dude, I saved Leon. EV's the only one without a release on Steam. Yeah, Code Veronica is the only one without a release on modern platforms, and that's why I think it's the most likely. That's it. It's not complicated reasoning.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Yay! It does the title card thing again.
Here's what I know so far. Osmond Sadler's cult is known as Los Illuminados. They've resurrected some sort of parasitic organism they call Las Plagas. That's all my organization knows for sure, though Sadler's occult activities seem worthy of investigation. The Salazar family, Castellans for generations, possessed the ability to control Las Plagas. The organization's hypothesis is that a unique frequency of sonic wave, sensed only by the parasites, is used to control them. The same principle used in dog whistles. This was inferred through the analysis of a tissue sample we retrieved. The tissue contained an
Where did the
organ
subtitles go?
presumably used for sensing sound waves. I've seen cult members carrying ceremonial rods, and I wonder if they emit these sounds. Of course, this is purely theoretical.
They're not
The
subtitled
organization
separate
needs
ways?
samples of the parasite to confirm or disprove these theories. That is the main objective of my mission, and the only way to prove my loyalty to the organization. The opening moves in this chess game have been played. There's no turning back now.
Chess! I can't play chess. We know this. Oh. But... My God.
I don't understand the meaning of that. Like, I can't hear without my subtitles. I don't understand English. Chapter 2. The subtitles went their separate ways. Boo!
We have an irregularity. The researcher we planted has been discovered by the Illuminados.
You must be talking about that vagrant Spaniard. So where is he now?
He's held captive in an abandoned house located northeast of the village. Until he recovers the sample, we can't let him die.
You don't need to remind me. Luis Serra. And I thought I was high maintenance.
Luis, Sarah, that guy got 2 first names. Why is the egg just... Why is it in a treasure chest?
Welcome.
I to pronounce his name properly, but Leon just keeps calling him Lewis.
Louis!
Good.
Luis.
What are you selling? You will give me an egg.
Louise. No, that's even more wrong.
What are you buying?
I can have an attaché case, or I can have a TMP. I'm getting a T. Feels a bit silly to have ammo for a gun and not
Thank you.
have the gun, you know?
Come back any time. Good morning.
Morning, Doom Countdown. How goes the separate ways? It goes fine enough so far. I've been shooting the mans, kicking them. Oh, hang on, the bathroom. This had been... Wait. Why is that... This game always has my number, dude. In order to find a toilet faster, would separate ways be quicker? Would you not get to the toilet faster if you did separate ways? Oh, I missed a trick. I should have played separate ways. I'm very judgy about the hygiene of these rural villages, Ada. Who the fuck is Forrest? Oh. No, this is Ada. I'm the Forestero? I'm the forest. And become one with the trees and with nature. Yes. What a dick! Ah! Spooky Jin! We'll leave the chicken be. Oh.
You got the item!
You will give me an egg.
Well, I don't want to deal with that. Maybe if I just, like, open it slowly, they won't see me. I didn't actually hit him! I got anti-aim assisted again! Ah! And presented with an enemy that can instantly kill you, just shoot them a shit ton until they die. I may have no ammo now, but that's alright. Because the birds will help you out. In times of crisis, think of the birds. I'll be a snake. Whoa! Maybe it's time to use TMP instead. Yes, I know there's a guy right there. Oh, he juked me. How did that hit everything except the axe? Well, that didn't really work. Yeah, supposedly the remake has more true-to-life Spanish accents given the region. Although, I'll be honest with you, I have no fucking clue what the difference is. I don't speak Spanish. No! Oh. There we go. Check. What am I checking? Oh. There are always foes. You'll never figure it out. Why do you leave an egg behind? I mean, I get why a Spanish speaker would give a fuck. I'm just saying I'd like... I have no idea what any of that means. Ah, fuck it. I'm out of here. Like, I don't know. I don't have much ability to comment. I don't know what they're saying. All I know is that when they say, "Un forastero," it sounds like Japanese for throw poop. Or poop, throw it. Un codastero. It sounds like that. Banco d'Astero! I gotta throw the poop, man. Oh goodness. Suddenly I'm surrounded by dudes. Separate Ways has a lot of dudes. In Separate Ways, there's a lot of guys. Maybe I should throw a grenade. You know what, I venture that that did I killed a chicken by accident, which is bad karma for sure. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that. The RE4 is like pretty negative on birds overall, but it's pretty positive on chickens, seemingly. Like, crows? Fuck them. Kill them. Take their money. They've all got money on them for some reason. Kill them birds. Chickens? Nah, they're your friends. You gotta leave them alone. They'll treat you right. Yeah, they lay eggs every so often, which is useful. Is RE4 a wife good game or a wife bad game? I'm gonna go with wife good. Resident Evil in general is a bit head empty for that sort of like analytical framework. But it's got Ada. What? Sorry. This is part of a long-running bit on this stream, and honestly, it carries over to Igdices as well. Igdices came up with it first, and I thought it was funny. Rifle ammo? Where horror games can all be categorized in terms of whether or not they think wife is good or wife is bad. Resident Evil 7 and 8, wife good. Very much a wife good kind of game. Like, they're all about a man who just loves his wife. And his daughter. Family guy, you know? But then you have, like, Silent Hill 2, which is very, very definitely a wife bad kind of game, you know? Isn't the whole point of RE7 that your wife is a liar? Yeah, and Ethan loves her anyway. Because he's wife-pilled. Because he's a wife guy. A banner in favor of a girl you met a few hours ago? Yeah, and you get the bad ending for fucking doing that. I've never seen a bat in person. Lucky. Quite a sequence of occurrences there. This is fucking... Why is there a tree in the way? I have no idea how I hit that from that distance with a fucking tree in the way, but sure. Unexpected. I didn't think he'd just... Ow, I didn't think he'd just blow up like that. This shotgun fucking sucks, dude. I like how neither of them had any reaction to that. Oh? I didn't know I was supposed to be in here. Ah, that's like all the way back there. What do you mean? Well, sucks to be you, Leon. I have treasure to get. One shot, one kill. Oh, the cutscene's just Ada seeing Leon and going,
Yeah, probably.
Leon! Can't believe Leon is here. I don't but notice the entire wardrobe where Luis is just gone. They moved the furniture. That's so many guys. More guys than I'm willing to deal with. Separate ways certainly makes you fight more, dude. I guess that makes sense considering you only get this after you finish the game. So it can be approximately assumed that the player is already good at the game. Oh, they have exploded. Did I hate the island? The island was alright. It's fine. It does go very, like, just full, like, set piece to set piece to set piece at the end. And the guys with the miniguns are kind of tedious to fight, but it wasn't, like, the worst thing I've ever played in my life. It was an Outbreak File 2. I'm never getting over that. I'm gonna be, like, comparing everything to Outbreak File 2 for the rest of my life. The Outbreak fandom will never be able to tolerate being in my presence for as long as they live. Was song about File 2? The levels were shit. I hated it a lot. My series? Yeah, man, it was like fucking, it's like the worst type of adventure game possible. Just absolute guess what number I'm thinking of times infinity. It reminded me less of a Resident Evil game and more like a fucking Sierra game. Like, no. I will not guess what number you're thinking. I do not want to. You had very little patience for it. I spent like an hour on every level. I think I gave it too much patience, personally. Patience is earned, not given. An Outbreak fucking ran through all of mine almost instantly. Oh, baby. Upper level in a 5 level game ain't like bad. It's pretty bad. That's too long. For the kind of game that Outbreak is, that's too long. The levels themselves are not an hour long. It just takes an hour to guess what number the designer was thinking. Like, there are situations where every time I got to a new anything in Outbreak, something would happen and my immediate thought would be, so what? Like, what does this mean for me right now? And I would never have a good answer to that question. Like, there's a point in, for instance, like, Underbelly, there's a point where you just have to randomly intuit that a key has shown up on the subway platform, and there's not really a good way to know this. You just have to know that it's there. That's what I mean when I say guess what number I'm thinking. Because, like, sure, a train crashes through and sets the whole place on fire. That guy has Leon's jacket. Hang on. There's a point where a train crashes through the subway, right, and sets the whole place on fire, which, sure, groovy. So then you gotta put out the fire. And then you put out the fire and it's like... Okay? What did that do? The place has now returned to what it was. You need to realize that there's now a key on the subway platform. Like, the train that crashed through flung a key? Like... Why would you assume that? That's what I mean by guess what number I'm thinking. Like, that's just bizarre logic, you know? If a train, like, game, imagine if in Silent Hill 3, right, you're in the subway level and a train just screams through the thing and then it, like, sets the place on fire. Would you assume a key has spawned in the level? Just the cause and effect is not clear. An Outbreak File 2 is full of shit like that. The best level was Desperate Times. That's the only one that made any sense to me. Desperate Times is a level where you gotta collect 5 doodads to go into, like, a central doodad. It's like, that's a very Resident Evil type level. That makes sense to my brain. But the world doesn't revolve around me? Well, I'm playing a game! It does revolve around me! Games revolve around me!
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
Learning Punchy can be appeased with the doodads. I'm appeased by clear and simple objectives. Another issue I had with File 2 in specific, I didn't really have with File 1, is that, we've seen this cutscene before, I think. Is that File 2 is a lot worse at making it clear what isn't important on lower difficulties.
I'll explain what I mean by that after this cutscene. It seems like we just bothered him, really.
Owned just like that. GG. What an idiot. Yeah, Outbreak File 2. No, the cutscene's still going, goddammit. I wanna complain. Okay, where is this actually? Where have I ended up? Oh fuck, there's a cutscene. My hands were not on the controller at all. There's a QTE, rather. I was not expecting to have to do that all of a sudden. I did not think I was going to get QTE'd by separate ways. Perhaps that was foolish of me. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, in the very first level in the File 2 video game, there's like a lion-themed key that opens a door, and then you encounter a bunch of doors that are like, oh, it's locked with the alligator key. So you think, oh, I've got to find the alligator key. It's not fucking used in easy mode. So I spent like 20 minutes fucking chasing around the level trying to find a key that doesn't exist. Why do that? Maybe the key is in the level somewhere, but you don't need it to finish the game. Like, you don't need it on that difficulty. No, dude, it's impossible to shoot the boomstick. There's a bunch of stuff like that in File 2 in specific. where it just does not do a good job of, like, making it clear what bits of the level aren't used on lower difficulties. I don't know why, because File 1 isn't as bad about that. File 1 is bad in a completely different direction. My favorite is in Decisions, the final scenario of File 1. There's a puzzle about, like, colored ropes that you gotta pull, and if you pull the wrong one, it can make zombies spawn. So if you actually, like, if you try and brute force the puzzle, it don't go well for you. On easy and normal mode, that's actually like a puzzle where you gotta do stuff. On very hard, it's a prank. The puzzle isn't used, and if you interact with it, it just spawns zombies. Fucking cool, dude. Why are you like this? It's so rude. I need to find a key. It's a peak. It's kind of like, okay, at least with it being a higher difficulty, it's, at that point you've already played the game once, so it's kind of funny. But File 2 has the problem in reverse, where segments are removed on lower difficulties, but it doesn't do a very good job of telling you that they're not involved, so you spend a lot of time chasing red herrings. Like in the first level as well, there's a whole note you find about, oh, here's how to restore the power to the building or whatever, so you can use the mechanisms. It's already on. So if you think that you'll need to turn the power on, you're fucking wasting your time. And Fire 1 doesn't have that problem so much with the lower difficulties, at least, because the levels are mostly linear to begin with. It's just not as big of a deal. Like, puzzle solutions change, but they don't typically remove sections of the level in lower difficulties in that game.
Welcome. Got a selection of what are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank Thank you. What are you buying? Is that Thank you.
My case is large. My rifle is semi-automatic. My space is fucked. No.
Back any time.
What are you buying? Is that
I have a rifle now. Hoorah. This game needs a weapon wheel? Well, I have great news for you about Resident Evil 4 Remake, released in 2020... 2020. I didn't look anything up, I just looked at my lock screen. I think one of the favorite things I learned about Outbreak File 2 after the stream when I looked up a speedrun just to see what people actually did, there's an invisible rocket launcher in a window during the final boss fight. Like, during that bit where I was really struggling to just get the fuck away from an enemy, there's an invisible rocket launcher hidden in a window you walk past. Just... for fun. Fucking game made out of dev backdoors is what someone said in my Discord. I'm like, yeah, honestly, that sounds about... It's just a rocket launcher there. It is invisible, you cannot see it, you just have to know it's there. Yes, it's big skill issue on my part, to be sure. That was great. I love how I didn't hit any of my bullets. You gotta understand we didn't have Mario Maker back then. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. And despite everything, right, Outbreak still doesn't necessarily look like it's that hard of a game to play quickly. If you just look up how to complete a level, you can do everything in like 10 minutes. That's the thing. It's a masterful game because it takes levels that take about maybe 20 minutes to beat, realistically, and somehow manages to make them take over an hour by just being so confusing. But if you know where everything is, you can just go zip, 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 boom, gone, bye. Ooh, yellow hut. Ooh, a red cat's eye. I'm definitely missing the treasure that these things go in. Bro never finds any of the treasure. He's got no treasure. Nah. Nah. There we go. Uh-oh. Anyway, sorry to the Outbreak fans in my chat who have had to listen to me bitch about it for the past 10 minutes. You should have been here for the streams, it was much worse. And yet, despite this, on some level, I do kind of get it. Because even though I sort of hated it, I was like, I could beat this on hard. If you know where you're going, it's like, I could beat this on hard. Like, yeah, man, easy. Much more verbose about my hatred of the Wii. I'm gonna have to get the Wii out for Umbrella Chronicles, and I'm gonna hate it. It's gonna suck farts. The Wii! The loathsome Nintendo Wii! Ooh! Man, they all poppin'. Like, man, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna boot up that thing, I'm gonna plug it all in, and I'm gonna get battery corrosion from the fucking Wii remote, because I can't remember the last time I changed the batteries in it.
Welcome. Got a selection. What are you selling? What are you buying? Come back.
I'm risking chemical burns to do these streams. Understand. Ah, so Ada activated the gondola. That's essential lore. Wait, 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 don't leave behind. No, yes. Can I beat Umbrella Chronicles without getting chemical burns? Great second channel content. Has anyone done a knife-only run of Umbrella Chronicles? Probably not, because that does not make any sense. You could try. Try playing UC while that couldn't do it. It's 2BS. It's a pretty hard game. I kind of like it, but also, when I stream it, I definitely have those, oh, this fucking level. Mostly the late ones, like all of the Wesker levels and Umbrella's End, those are all kind of bullshit. They're all a bit bullshit. One of those games where I think, unless you're a very strong light gun game player already, it might be best to just play it on easy and then increase the difficulty as you get weapon upgrades.
Welcome. What are you selling? Is that all? Come back anytime.
The Wesker double time fibro. That's like the last fight. That's like the end of the game. You guys will see the end of the game when I stream it with my pro light gun gamer chops. I do fancy myself pretty good at that type of game, and even I will say I think for the kind of game that it is, Umbrella Chronicles is pretty hard. But even then, it's like kind of just a patience thing, because you can always just grind easier levels to get weapon upgrades. And this is not very appealing, but it can be done. Oh. Ow. Alright, that's cool. I'll see you later. Can I just leave? Yes. They don't pay me to fight.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead. Lewis.
Hey, señorita. Got a light and some smokes to go with it to make my day?
Where's the sample?
Okay, we skipped the foreplay. As a matter of fact, I was just going to get it. Where's the love, baby?
Sounds like fun to me. Just hurry up.
Okay, lady. Where do you stand on all of this? Exactly what kind of group are you working for?
There are some things in the world better off not knowing. This is one of them.
Fine. I can take a hint. I don't care who you are, as long as you get rid of that old man and his religious friends.
So the objective of Chapter 2 was to save Luis, right? I don't feel like we did that. I think they did it themselves. I think we just showed up at the end.
Among all the people involved in this, Luis Serra has the least entanglements. He works for no organization, preferring to move on his own. I'm the one who told the organization of his importance. I did it because I like him. His history betrays an enthusiasm I once shared. It was a stroke of luck that I happened to intercept his email for help. It seems he can't trust the police, so he sent the email to an old friend from college. He must have thought his friend was still alive. At any rate, that's how I managed to find him. Apparently, he's been conducting his own investigation of the cult while doing research on Las Plagas. A brilliant scientist. He's accumulated a pile of data and pieced it all together. Must be why Sadler hired him. Too bad Sarah's snooping has aroused his suspicion. When I told him who I was, he practically begged to be taken into custody. He needed protection. He said, I have no love for Las Plagas or this stupid cult. I want out. I just want peace and quiet again. I ordered him to bring me a Master Plaga specimen, a sample for evidence.
And he's gonna fucking die for it!
He's one of the few people whom Sadler actually trusts. Tracking him down and getting my hands on the sample shouldn't be difficult. I doubt the cult will take kindly to his escape, though. I'll have to guide this along if I want it to go smoothly.
I like how one of the clips there is the clip that plays if you shoot Luis too much during the cabin, and so he shoots Leon to death. Like, they cut the part where Leon bleeds out and dies, but that is the cutscene that gets used. Anyway, you get the subtitles after the cutscene for some reason. Gotta reuse the whole animal. You know what? Understandable. I do the same thing when I make YouTube videos. Sometimes I just randomly use footage, so it doesn't really matter. Just put something there.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Oh wait, they're here now.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up.
This is where we get some friendly advice.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Use knife at close range.
Long time no see.
It's so stupid.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
See you around.
Ada!
Luis has succeeded in recovering the sample. He's waiting in the castle. Get in contact with him, ASAP.
Understood.
And that US government lapdog, Leon, If you do happen to encounter him, put him out of commission. We can't let him interfere with our plans.
He has no idea what's going on. He's nothing we need to worry about.
He's a survivor of Raccoon City. We can do without the extra distraction. Take him out.
Leon.
Why is Wesker British coded in this? Wesker's been pretty British coded from this point onward, I think. Also, that's not really British. I sort of grasp what you mean, but that's not British.
Welcome. Got a selection of... What are you buying?
Oh, good.
Not enough cash, stranger.
Oh, bad. The fuck? That's so expensive.
Not enough cash. What are you selling? Is that
How am I supposed to afford all that? How? How can it be done?
Come back any time. Mátalo.
Oh god. Not a fan. Bowgun is OP as fuck. Well, I'm broke. Not enough cash, stranger. So that does me a fat lot of good. I feel like I'm being shot at, by the way. Whoa. Why they got a sprout? What? He became incorporeal. I did all that for 50 TMP bullets? Really? That's where I'm being shot from. Me taking poison damage. It's set to the high... Wait, so separate ways is like always professional mode? I'm a professional? I'm professional gamer? That's amazing. Nah. I didn't know being a professional RE4 player was that easy.
I disagree.
Hire Punchy in chat.
Hey, dope.
Mátalo.
Oh, well, they opened the door, I guess. It's nice of them. God damn it, my QTE expired, like, just before I got there. No! One guy moment. Or as they say in rural Europe, uno guy momento. Fuck, get me out of here. So it seems easy? I wouldn't say it seems easy, I just haven't been dying much. I'm just saying, I'm surprised that apparently this is like professional mode, because it feels about as hard as the main game. What if I just shot him until he died? You don't always gotta be doing, like, trick shots and shit. You can just shoot the mans. Can't take those, got no space. You never seen that perfume bottle? That's understandable. Only a real Resident Evil 4 professional knows about it. Like me. His ego is ballooning by the second. Also, we were just in this room in the cutscene. Ada, like, runs away from the room to make her way back to the room. I bet you I can parry this. This guy's aim is shit, dude. Ugh. One more try. Yeah! I'd like to try again, please. I would like my health back. Yeah, I unlocked the achievement. And I got shot anyway. This is the worst game ever made. Fuck, god damn it. Not again! You fall down a bit.
You're better than me!
How does the crossbow fire 2 bolts when he's clearly only loaded 1? It's a rare 2-bolt kind of crossbow. You would know about this if you were a true Resident Evil 4 professional. Which I am. And you are not, clearly. How goes the separate ways? It goes separately. Oh, he fell. Yeah, he's the double bow. I mean, you don't know about the double bow? What are you, stupid? Oh, I've been trapped in a room. Ow, what? I have no idea what hit me. Bro. Fucking... Why can everything hit me through walls? Disinterested. Fucking whatever the incentive is for doing that, I do not care. Cool kick. It seems like one of those rooms. And I actually have no idea where I'm going. What am I doing over here? Ada has a grapple gun. I mean, that doesn't really do me much good, because it's context sensitive. Wee. Ah. A grenade, that comes in handy, probably. Money. How odd. You stop that. Let me go here.
Surprisingly, yes. Even though I'm pretty sure I don't actually need to go here. But you can go here. Let's just let you go back to here if you want. No reason to, like, be here. But you could be here. Really, isn't that what it's all about? Being here, in the moment. Just you and a shotgun. I find it very noticeable that Ada is slightly slower with a shotgun. I do not think the shotgun is a very strong weapon. I gotta say. Thus far, the efficacy of shoot gun is unimpressive. Extremely sturdy. I think the shotgun's just fucking weak. How odd! I cannot open it, as this is not part of the campaign. The shotgun's just kind of bad. Why is it kind of bad? Has the shotgun been upgraded? You cannot upgrade weapons in separate ways.
Welcome.
That is simply as strong as it gets.
Got a selection. What are you
It's
buying?
kind of bad.
Is that all?
Face, please. Thank you.
What are you selling?
Ah.
Thank you. What are you buying?
I guess I gotta save up for the bow gun. Standard issue pistol style. Standard issue? By who? Who is the standard issue fucking bowgun haver? John Standard. I know, if I stick to the edges of the room, nothing bad. This game is bullshit. This game is bullshit on a stick. Okay, I came in with like a plan that time. The plan of fuck it, I'm immediately throwing a grenade. Get me out of here. I don't want to be here. The plan of fuck this shit ass room. Get me out of here. Have to kill him, do I? Oh, goodness. He has escaped containment. This is bad for the economy. Pretty sure that's the way I came in. Oh, I think I do have to kill him, actually. Yeah, block the bullet with your hands, why don't you? Oh. Bye-bye. I ain't fighting it. I don't gotta fight it. Why do I gotta fight it? I don't gotta do nothing. Okay, so canonically, Leon bought the TMP.
Leon, I'm sorry, but I can't be seen with you.
Mátalo. Mátalo.
Oh! Shit took like half my health, goddammit. What the fuck? Where the fuck do you assholes manage to even come from in these sorts of situations? And god damn, dude. Okay, well, Leon's having a good time down there, probably. If Leon sees me now, I'd have to finish him off. Well, I guess, alright, well... Epic, thank you. Well, this section is wasting a shit ton of my resources. Excuse me while I break this vase. No, vase.
Leon!
You say it with your throat. And then Luis perish.
I do think it's funny how he just walks in and be like,
Hey Leon, I got it. I'm dead.
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
Stay with me, Louis. I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Don't talk.
Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back. Louis! Louis!
Who's Luis, Leon? That's Luis. That's a different guy. Oh, that's Lewis? Sorry, my mistake.
You must be from the Bravo team.
It's the Bravo team. The B stands for British. That's why I can't pronounce names correctly.
No, Sadler has it.
There will be another time. Have you had a chance to eliminate Leon?
Not yet.
If that's the case, then maybe we can capitalize on his little lucky streak. Take advantage of the distraction he is causing for Sadler and his followers to retrieve the sample.
No response, just cuts the call? Terrible phone etiquette, this woman.
Jack Krauser has been the subject of extensive study and research by the organization. His skills and personality have been tested both on and off the battlefield. If he weren't the best, he would become a liability that would jeopardize the rest of us. My conclusion? He's a great soldier. No more, no less. As long as he's well compensated, he shouldn't cause any problems for us. If he does start to get restless, I can take care of him. I've studied his combat style and can deal with that arm of his if necessary. Krauser answers directly to Wesker, and it was Wesker who decided that Krauser should be sent to spy on the cult. He also decided to send me along. I wonder if it wasn't to keep an eye on Krauser. No doubt, Krauser has already fallen to the temptation of Las Plagas and the power they represent. This could have dire consequences for the organization. On some level, however, this may be a necessary development, as his role is to disrupt this farce of a play. That said, the stage and its players will ultimately come crashing down in the end. Bad luck for him. But he'll play the patsy in the end and take the fall for all of us. That's why I need to make sure things keep going exactly as they are.
I like how Ada's talking like, I'm keeping things exactly as they are, like she's orchestrating. Like, no, she's just kind of fucking around behind the scenes. It's like, well, things are happening. I'm also here. I'm Ada. Hi.
How many chapters is Separate Ways? Ada has plans, and they will come to fruition. Fruition is when your plan bears fruit, and she's planting a fucking fruit tree that's about to fruit up and get a lot of fruit. That's what she's doing. 5? I'm on chapter 4, right?
He's not making it easy. The sample?
Sadler's got it. It seems he sniffed out our little game.
Perfect.
Just so we understand each other clearly, I don't trust you, nor does Wesker. If you try to do anything clever, I will kill you.
Is that so? You know, I met Wesker long before you.
We'll see soon enough if you did.
Yeah, we'll see.
Quite a jolly mess he's made, that Leon, but all for the better. Sadler's people have fallen into a panic. Their destruction is only a matter of time now.
Once he gets Ashley back, his job will be finished. He'll no longer be a factor.
No, I'm leaving Leon to Krauser. Hurry up and retrieve the sample.
Maybe you forgot, Wesker. I don't always play by your rules.
And Ada broke both of her ankles on landing. Stop Leon's assassination.
Welcome. Gotta select. What are you buying? What are you selling?
Who's this Leon guy anyway?
Is that all?
I don't know. He just showed up and started killing everything.
Come back anytime.
You know, I'm sure the question is answerable with something of like, oh, I guess he learned between games, but I never thought about that exchange when Leon meets Ada for the first time. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, Leon's like, I heard you were working for Wesker, and it's like, how does Leon know who the Wesker guy is? Why does he care who the Wesker guy is? I guess it's a government thing. The raccoon survivors have a group chat. They might. Because, like, at this point, Wesker wasn't really, like, a mainstay villain in Resident Evil. Like, I'm trying to think, this was, like, the first game besides RE1. Well, no, there was Zero, I guess. He kind of shows up in the background as Zero to, like, sort of drunkenly do, but that's a prequel. Like, as far as fans of the series would have been aware at that point, there was Code Veronica. He's not in the original version of that. Well, he is a little bit, but he mostly shows up to get his fucking ass beaten and then run away. They had to, like, add a bunch of extra shit in the other versions of the game to fluff him up a bit. That was a lucky crit. Fuck that guy specifically. This version of CV was the one most people played. Probably the one with the Wesker cutscenes in it, honestly. I think most people played X. Especially if you're English. Why you gotta sprout? Don't sprout. Or rather, I should say an English speaker, you know? Because I believe the only version... Well, I guess that's true for Japan as well, thinking about it. Right, maybe I should, like, complete a thought before I start talking. That would be less fun if you ask me. Dreamcast original didn't sell too well. Maybe in America. In Japan, the Dreamcast original was the best-selling Dreamcast game. Like, of all of the Dreamcast games, it is the best-selling Dreamcast game. A fact that still floors me to this day. Like, how is that true? But apparently it is. Apparently that is true. You can just look up the sales figures. They're archived on a niche barrier by way of Famitsu magazines, but apparently Code Veronica is the best-selling Dreamcast game in Japan, which is fucking nuts. You fell off. It is very surprising. I know, right? You would surely think the best-selling Dreamcast game would be like one of the Sonic Adventures or something, right? No. Code Veronica. Isn't that just weird? Bro fell down. Lamau. El Bozo. Ada, you could not have picked a stupider direction to look in. Did they pack in a Sonic game as a bundle with the console? I believe they did. I believe they come with Sonic Adventure, or at least they did, and Veronica still outsold it somehow. At least according to Niche Barrier, although, again, I don't know how true that is, but those figures are the best we're getting, given the circumstance. I want to see what's on the ground. Why does the camera go so high? Well, I know, but good thing I did, too. First aid spray. A worthy cause. It's trying to draw attention to the fact I can get up there. I saw another interesting sales statistic recently to do with Japanese sales figures, which is that the PS1 and the Sega Saturn in Japan were selling pretty neck and neck in terms of, like, unit sales for a few, like, maybe like a year and a bit after the systems, like, first launched or what have you, which probably surprises a Western audience, because the Saturn over here, at least in America, it did okay in the UK, I think, but the PS1 crushed it. But Sega Saturn did okay in Japan for about a year and a bit on sale. Then Final Fantasy VII came out. As soon as Final Fantasy VII came out, Saturn's momentum fucking died instantly. Like, just stone dead. Like, you can see it on a graph. As soon as you see the sales graph, like, number of sales, like, per month or whatever, it's pretty steady going, like, and then you see FF7 release month right there, plummets. Just instantly dies. The Final Fantasy VII video game, like, just stone cold murdered the Saturn sales momentum. Like, we all knew FF7 was very popular and very important and did very well. And I also knew... I also knew that the Saturn was not like an instant flop in Japan. I did not so much realize that Final Fantasy VII, like, really insta-killed the Saturn on impact. Maybe it's not that surprising when you really think about it. Ow. That's obnoxious. Yeah, there were systems you could play Final Fantasy VII on, and systems you could not play Final Fantasy VII on. Simple as that. I have no idea if I'm doing this right. still, the Saturn's Japanese game library is very interesting. There's a lot of stuff that was, like, only in Japan on the Saturn. I should cover more Saturn games on my channel. Saturn's the real hipster console of choice. Panzer Dragoon was a big thing. I've never been, like, a big Panzer Dragoon guy. But I have wanted to play Panzer Dragoon Saga. Oh, the Saturn also had a Sakura Wars, which was very popular. There was hatred behind that kick. I feel like despite the fact I'm like a big PS1 guy, you know, I've played a lot of the interesting PS1 import titles. I have not played anywhere near as many of the Saturn titles, despite the fact I do own a Japanese Saturn. But like, I just don't know about them. Can't know what you don't know. I don't know a lot. I gotta learn more things. Bro fell off. Yes, I should ever played Symphony of the Night? Yeah, I've played Symphony of the Night. I thought it was pretty good. Did you try Deep Fear? I've streamed Deep Fear. I've played that one. Yeah, that's not an import game. What the fuck is this room, by the way? I think this is like the first new room we've seen for the Separate Ways campaign. Death. I don't know, I gotta do my like wiki dives for the Saturn. Find some I know of some very interesting, not very good video games for the Saturn. You kids ever heard of Air's Adventure? What a game! It's like ancient Roman for the Saturn. Well, this is great. What the fuck? Bro, I have no idea where to go and what's going on. Ow. My face. How do I get down? Bro, fucking now is not the time to be throwing all this shit at me. I don't even know where I am. That was very much an RE4 kind of moment. Yeah, I guess that's probably also part of it. The Saturn doesn't, like, have anywhere near as good emulation. Okay, that's all well and good, but, like, what do you mean? Why is there a time- where am I going? Motherfucker. Okay, that was the right way to go. I've had some success with Saturn emulation recently, but I haven't played a lot of Saturn. Like, it's been bad for a while. It's getting a lot better now, but I've still had a couple of, like, strange issues. I tried doing Virtua Fighter 2 on it, for the video I just made, actually, and it... Fortunately, I wasn't using that much footage of Virtua Fighter 2, so it didn't matter very much, but it looked weird. I can't put my finger on it exactly, but, like, that game, that cannot possibly be right. I do not think it actually looks like that.
What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you.
We're not quite there yet as a species. We haven't evolved to understand the Sega Saturn.
What are you selling?
But this all being said, I do just own a Saturn, so I could just buy discs.
What are you
And in fact, I have some. I got a handful of Saturn games. Just don't know what's, like, good. Just don't know what's, like, good and out there, really.
Come back anytime.
Like, there's Panzer Dragoon Saga, but that game costs $10 million if you'd like to play it in English, and I suppose I don't, like, have to, but... it would be ideal. Did Saturn Uno get inflicted on me? I don't own Saturn Uno. Sub-goal to cover the cost of buying Panzer Dragoon Saga. Ah, it's not necessary. Especially because it's an RPG. This is just like shit that I want to play, like, aspirationally speaking, even though I will inevitably only get around to playing, like, 2 of them. I have a lot of rifle ammo, actually, and a lot of shotgun ammo, mostly because the shotgun is crap, so I keep not using it. As if that managed to hit me through, like, everything. That's crazy, brother. Both her aims are shit. Blocked from the other side? No way. Always cover the Saturn port of Resi 1. I could always... Yeah, if I could always stream Saturn Resi 1. Another excuse to stream Resident Evil 1 again. Never gets old, huh? This is a too many dudes kind of situation. I'm not a fan. This really fucking sucks. They really? Also, that shot didn't hit for some reason. Interesting. Do it again. I needed to create space. It was essential. The situation was complicated. He's active. Well, that was a situation. You could totally do that with Resident Evil 1 and 2. Like, how long does it take to beat every version of Resident Evil 1 and 2? Answer, probably too long. Like, I mean, really now, have you seen how many of these? The shotgun is so weak! I swear to God, they totally can shoot through that. That's fucked up. God damn it. Shot. Oh, sure, he can fire through that, but I can't. Yeah, no, normal world. Yeah, no, yeah, sure, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I agree, yeah. Fuck you. You suck. Ooh, my big arrow is more capable of passing through chain link fence than bullet. Bullet too big to pass through. Ooh. Oh, if I had a bowgun, I'd be able to do the same. Well, I can't afford a bow in this economy, brother. I'll just buy a bowgun. Not everyone can afford a bowgun. That was a fucking sick shot. It's a shame it hit the other guy in his helmet. That's quite a difficult sequence of rooms. Is the bowgun the worst in this game as well? I don't know. I haven't used it. It's only Ada gets to have the bowgun. I'm not buying a bowgun so I can save it for Panzer Dragoon Saga. What's the exchange rate of Resident Evil 4 potatoes to British pounds? I got like 60,000 potatoes. That probably counts for something. Oh. Really? That killed me? I always have these moments when I'm playing Resident Evil. Like, really? That killed me? The dude lightly brushed me with a wooden object and that fucking killed me? From that amount of... This game needs magic pixels so badly. That's so stupid. What do you mean that killed me? Like, what are you talking about? No, it didn't. I have fucking 60% health. In a magic pixel, in games designed by people who think correctly, when you are above maximum health, damage above a certain threshold will knock you down to 0% health, but not kill you. They didn't think that far ahead when making this one for some reason. I don't know why. It badly needs it. It's like the biggest issue I have with the combat in this game, is that you just sometimes die from like 60% health. It's like, why? Why do I... What, like, you can never feel comfortable unless you have full health that you won't just randomly instantly die sometimes. It sucks. Hate that about this game. Bothers me tremendously. RE4, like, remake has it. As well it bloody should. Let's go. Part of the reason that a lot of games have that magic pixel, even Silent Hill 2 and 3 actually both have magic pixel, incidentally. If you have anything above 0 health, you cannot be killed. You can be taken to 0 health, but you do not die. There are lots of ways to implement a system like this. Like in Resident Evil 4 Remake, when you take critical damage, the screen starts to blur red around the edges and Leon will like start to visibly stumble. In that state, if you get bonked one more time, you're out. But the whole point is to remove that type of guesswork. Hwah! Where it's like, is the next hit going to is the next hit going to kill me? It's especially tragic that this game doesn't have a system like that because of dynamic difficulty, which can randomly change how much damage something does. The end result, in my experience, is that anything below, like, half health is effectively 0. I was not ready for the QTE. Sorry, Leon. My mistake. I was rubbing my forehead. I keep forgetting that the cutscene QTEs, I'm not ready for them in separate ways.
Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade! Ada! Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
Cool backflip.
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
Rude.
You knew each other?
More or less.
It isn't the streamer in the red shirt.
The reason why you're here?
Yeah, this is red, I suppose. It can be red if you want. I'm apparently colorblind, so yeah, this might as well be red. I'm not actually colorblind. My chat just tells me I'm like, that's clearly green.
Leon S. Kennedy. Perhaps the most essential part of this mission. This story wouldn't be complete without him and his formidable survival skills. He has what it takes to survive against overwhelming odds. I've seen him do it before. And he's improved since then. Practically a genius, he has smarts and he knows how to use them.
He has smarts? No, he doesn't.
Service as a government agent has toughened him up. I'll work behind the scenes to make him think he's the primary player here, though it may be naive of me to think that'll be easy. Considering the involvement of both Sadler and Krauser,
I love the idea that Ada thinks he's smart.
Problems is there, but I need him in the supporting role for me to achieve my goals. I'll do whatever it takes to keep him in his place and make this all go smoothly. Of course, his role didn't exist at all until a few months ago. Back then, my role was much simpler too.
I feel like Ada might be the silly one here.
The president's daughter was abducted, and Leon was dispatched alone to find her. Talk about a major script revision. I don't think I need to worry. Leon's been through worse and always comes up smelling like roses. His consistent luck is part of the reason why I have absolute and unshakable faith in my vision of what's in store for him.
I feel like Ada might be the silly one here. I cannot believe Ada, like, with a straight face, unironically described him as a genius. Practically a genius. No, he's not. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure this all goes smoothly. Make him think he's the main player. He is the main player. You're fucking around, arsing around in the backstage, getting nothing done. What are you talking about, Ada? What are you banging on about? I think Ada's the silly one. I think Ada's trying too hard to be like, I'm the cool secret agent where all things go to my plan. Or she's just like going, whoa, hey, it's all working out, while Leon's the one actually, like, fighting for his fucking life out here. And he's most assuredly not a genius. Maybe that's why Ada and Leon get on so well. They both think they're the coolest person ever, but they're both actually a bit stupid.
Report. Time is almost up.
Krauser's dead.
Really? Leon doesn't die easily. That's fine. We can use him to clean up Sadler for us. We'll let them fight it out. Neither one of them will manage to come out unharmed.
Easier said than done.
There's 6 chapters. My chat said 5!
Job to clean up what's left of them when the fight...
Did my chat lie to me?
Don't forget who is running the show. Whatever happens, we can't let either of them live to see tomorrow. Our goal is to retrieve the sample. Take out anything that might interfere with our plans.
Leon is smart by Resident Evil protagonist. Now that's not fair to... That's not fair to Billy! That's not fair to Billy. He can play the piano, and he... What's the other thing he could do? And he can push heavy box. That's not great. He can play the piano, though.
Welcome. Got a selection of... What are you buying?
I gotta choose between the Attaché Case XL or the bowgun. This is a bogus existence.
Is that... Thank you. Is that all? Is that...
I have definitely shot well past the treasures that this is for.
Thank you. What are you buying? Is that...
Oh, what an awkward shape. How could you do this to me? Yeah, the cat's eye goes into the cat statue, which I never found. I don't got no space, brother. Just sell your shoot gun, it sucks. It sucks, but like, it's still a weapon that does damage. I don't, okay, it's not really a choice. I don't have room for it.
What are you buying?
The choice is bowgun or more space, and it's not realistically actually a choice. Because unless I jettison half of my supplies, I'm not getting it in there.
What are you... Is that all? Thank you. What are you selling?
God damn it. I like how he snapped to a different position. Very cool. We judge intelligence by piano playing ability. Well, piano playing is like a very traditionally smart person activity, isn't it? It's very dumb people can play the piano. Well, yeah, same, but I'm saying in fiction, person who can play piano is usually shorthand. Peter Griffin can play the piano man. Who the fuck is Peter Griffin? What Resident Evil game is he in? Oh, what? Okay, well, they exploded. DLC for 8. I see. Shoot him in the balls! That's where that came from. There's a guy up there. Doing guy things. I hate dealing with the dynamite guys. They do so much damage. I did it. I dealt with them. Oh, fucking Jesus. Is there a guy up here? I backstabbed him. With the rifle. Okay, who was throwing that? Who? Which one of you? Aha! I've identified the silly guy. Hey, where's Mike when you need him? Oh, right. He perished. There's a lot of guys. He had a shield once. Now he does not. Oh, whoops. No! That sucks. That's what I get for trying to use the shotgun. Now why you gotta go and do that, huh? Bro. Fucking, he's just like back turned, so he's stumbling towards me. Boom. Cool parries. Well, Resident Evil 5 is more or less, I think, exists to be Resident Evil 4, but what if it were co-op? So it kind of makes sense that they're quite similar. Or at least it makes sense to me. Okay, this is just the same thing as the thing we did in Leon's game. Like, I already did this. At least it's minus the fucking Gatling gun guy. Having a butcher's. Having a gander. That was not a guy who was shooting. Ah, that's a guy who's shooting at me. That's a guy who's shooting at me, too. I think I actually shot a crossbow bolt out of the air with that. I think I actually, like, pierced through the bolt and still hit him in the head. Peekaboo. 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 Money. Dun 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 dun. Second guy. Uh-oh. Epic. Dumb. Boo. There we go. Dead. Damn, I actually burned through, like, pretty much all my rifle ammo doing that. Now I got no rifle ammo. These sorts of add-on campaigns are always, like, a curious addition for a game to make. Resident Evil games do them a lot. I guess it kind of makes sense as being like a relatively low... I want to say low effort. That sounds like I'm making a judgment on like the quality of it, and that's not my point. It's more about the fact that it is almost entirely composed out of the areas that they already made for the game, you know? Cheap, yeah. I'm having nothing to do with that. That guy had a rocket launcher. I want nothing to do with that. Yeah, like they had the campaign levels already, so they added like a little, here's what Ada was up to. Please buy the PS2 version. Which, like, it's fine. I don't mind that it's there. It doesn't, like, offend me. More RE4, and I think I like RE4 now for some reason. I don't know what changed exactly, but I do. Definitely has moments, though. Bro, my case is overflowing with the green. Oh, it's this room again. I want nothing to do with that. Killed them all. That's alright, I can't aim, that's fine. No one really needs to aim anyway. Oh, that guy's getting ready. No! Quick, back step! It's like, this... Would people have bought an entirely new version of the game just for, like, about 4 hours-ish, maybe 3.5, depending on how fast I go through this bit, of extra content that, like, if they rebought a version of the game they already own? Would people have done that back in the day? I say, like, I didn't do that. I totally did do that. I bought the 360 version of Guitar Hero 2 for 9 new songs, count 'em. And I think I actually said a number too big. I think it's 8. 1 per tier.
Leon, you okay?
Yeah.
The version didn't have it, and no, you didn't go buy it again to get it. Well, then you missed out on essential lore. Also, I'm going to point this out on the second time through. That is a knife deep in the thigh. You would not stand back up after that.
Sorry, Ada.
Like, she didn't just slightly nick the guy to get it. She drove a knife directly in to the thigh. That would probably kill you, honestly. Like,
That I gotta say.
but you wouldn't get... Damn.
Let's split up.
I mean, a lot of things would probably kill you. I know Resident Evil 4 is a crazy action game where, like, crazy shit's happening left and right or whatever, but that was like a deep stab, like, straight in the thigh. That would totally stop. That would totally incapacitate you. You would not get up after that. Axe to the head would kill you. See, that's gameplay, though. I feel like it's different when it happens in a cutscene, and it's like 2 characters who are ostensibly on the same side, where one of them just stabs the other deep in the thigh, and it's like, holy shit, Ada, like, chill.
Dude, I need to...
Welcome. Got What a selection. What are you selling? Is that Thank you.
These are worth so much money. I didn't realize.
Is that all straight? What are you buying? Is that all?
Inventory, no! Fucking doodle dandy. So I buy the PS2 version? Well, I mean, people bought it if they owned a PS2. I doubt anyone who owned both specifically went out of their way to purchase RE4 again, but some people probably did.
What are you buying?
Some people, like, there's always the crazy fans out there. I didn't even make... I hate attaché case! I hate it! No! Sideways? Sideways! Attaché case, more like case of sad... I'm unattached to the attach case. Just move the grenade. You can't just move the grenade. That would be stupid. What, just move the grenade? What, like this grenade? That grenade? You're saying just move that grenade? Where move the grenade to? Oh, like here? Oh, like there or something? What, you think you're so fucking clever? Damn, they got me. They got me. They are that clever. That does work. This is awkward. Alright, you win this round. I'm getting in the bin. Never mind, I guess I'm not getting in the bin. Evasive maneuvers. Oh shit, there's Guy! They put Guy in this game? No! Got me again. Whee! Ada, please. Calm down. That is a ridiculous... Ada. What an absolutely bonkers way to pull yourself up a ledge.
Oh, I'm sorry. I jumped the gun when I reported you dead to Wesker.
Flying kick! No, I thought she was gonna kick him in the face, like...
Think of all the paperwork I would have to fill out if you were to show up alive.
Okay, well this didn't go very well for me when I was playing Assignment Ada. So, I'm not very confident about my odds here. Fucking ow. Okay, well that's already most of my life gone. I pressed. I don't believe you.
Come on.
Remember, knife? I'm not forgetting. It's just not helpful to keep yelling it at me. Oh, they explode, apparently. I did not realize that. Not the greatest time to figure that out. I love ducking into the menu every time I get hit by anything. Aim play. Damn it. Okay, I don't believe you. I definitely pressed that time and got shit all for it.
Come on.
Can't see. Worst camera angle possible. Does it not work if you're in the middle of shooting or something? I'm getting a fat load of nothing for those. Perish. Did I launch any bosses? 2 of them.
That's a large thing you have there.
I think I rocket launched the final boss. And, Salazar. I didn't even manage to hit half of those. Ooh, the butterfly lamp. Understandable. Well, the first one I just had... I just had the rocket launcher, like, you get a free one. And I picked it up, and I was like, well, I'm gonna spend that on a boss. You know, the game gave it to me. And the second one I bought it, because I thought it'd be funny. I was like, well, I'm at the end of the game, you can just buy a thing that instantly kills the final boss. Why not? Very cool, I beat the Verdugo without using the rocket launcher. I should have fucking used the rocket launcher. I did do it without, but that wasn't, like, to prove anything. That was because I thought it wouldn't have... I thought it would have been a waste. I was wrong. It was not a waste. I should have done that. I should definitely have just done that.
Welcome. Got a selection at what are you selling?
I should definitely have just done that. Ah.
What are you buying?
I don't need a scope.
Thank you. What are you selling?
Selling anything, really.
Come back anytime.
And that boss hardened Alistair, so I feed him a rocket. That makes a lot of sense. If I play this game, like, through in its entirety again, I would probably also kill it with a rocket launcher, because it takes so long. It just takes ages is the thing, you know? Like, fuck it, just rocket launcher the guy. You can spare, like, 30,000 pesetas to buy a second one for Salazar. It's not that expensive.
You'll soon harbor an awesome power. Yet it seems you would rather choose death.
How much does it cost on professional?
Back, whether you like it or not.
Ah, the audacity of youth.
The same? There's the force bomb again. I love that. Prices aren't increased? Oh, cool. Then yeah, just kill him with a... especially on Pro. Especially on Pro. Like, fuck fighting any of that normally.
Leon, now! Move!
Let's go.
Oh. Seen. Noticed. Like, if I was gonna try and beat this game... Whoa, hello. If I was gonna try and beat this game on Pro, I almost certainly would just buy a rocket launcher anytime there's anything vaguely threatening. Ew. Ow. Oh, that didn't do anything. Dang it. I pressed. Am I dead? This game needs magic pixels so badly, dude. A, I pressed. B, that killed me? I don't believe you on either count. Mm-hmm. That killed me again? Hello?
That's disgusting.
Is that just an instant kill move? Like, randomly in his kit? Or is that just a move that does a shit ton of damage and they didn't do Magic Pixel? It's an instant kill. Okay, so it's like... What kind of bad am I dealing with here? It's that type of bad, apparently. Great. Yeah, the haha you die move when the game decides not to process the input correctly. Because I don't believe on any account that I'm actually missing that. I don't believe you. I wanted to shoot him with the gun. Well, that time I just killed him without taking any damage, apparently. That was kind of bad.
The instant kill attack is
Thank you.
kind of unnecessary, thank you.
It'd be hard to explain at customs.
Oops. Got.
A dud! Ada!
But inexplicably didn't just face slam her into the ground and instantly killed her that time. Alright, fair enough.
Better try a new trick, as that one's getting old.
Use knife, says Leon Kennedy.
I've been better.
What's so funny?
Oh, I think you know. The American prevailing is a cliche that only happens in your Hollywood movies. Oh, Mr. Kennedy, you entertain me. To show my appreciation, I will help you awaken from your world of cliches.
Ada, stand back.
That's disgusting.
Grappling hooks are, like, so conceptually cool, but if you actually use them in the manner that the Ada character uses them in this game, you'd pull your arm off. I know, I'm absolutely no fun that I even think about things like that, but I do. Boring fuddy-dud that I am. Whoa, now, let's not go swinging that around where we might regret it. That especially looks like it would hurt really badly.
Use this.
I'm just kneecapping them with a TMP. I just wanna go. Boom. Is there a reason she didn't just shoot the rocket herself? She was too far. What if she hit Leon by mistake?
Sorry, Leon. Hand it over.
Ada, you do know what this is.
Don't worry. I'll take good care of it.
Ada!
Here, catch. Better get a move on. See you around.
There should be a QT for this. If you felt she'd go splat on the platform struts. So mean to Ada. And then Ada never showed up again in any Resident Evil game. And that's the last time we saw her. In fact, they never made any more Resident Evil games after this. We're done. The marathon is done. It's over. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 was a financial failure, and they never made any more. It's over. Dino Crisis was too popular. It overtook the series.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does make sense, doesn't it? But they did. There was one more Resident Evil spin-off. Let me. Of course, we can't forget the PSP spin-off, Saru Saru Daisaksen, released in 2000 and whenever, I forgot instantly. This is a key piece of the Resident Evil lore. Actually, 2 seconds. Good time, 3 and a bit hours. Wonderful. I was trying to make sure I actually still had my copies of this. Dude, I can see, because of the faded price sticker on my copy of Umbrella Chronicles, I paid 30 quid for this game when it came out. Which is not a bad price, mind you. Just making sure all the bits are here. The disc has welded to the case. It cannot be extracted. Nope, it's been extracted.
That disc is not in good shape, let me tell you. I should probably test that. I think it should work. I'm pretty sure I played it on stream at one point, but that disc does not look like it's in good condition. Darkside Chronicles, meanwhile. Interesting. That is a copy of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That is not Darkside Chronicles. Where's my copy of Darkside Chronicles? There's nothing else in. Where's Where's my copy of Darkside Chronicles? in the Smash Brothers case. Hang on. I don't fucking have a Smash Brothers case. Oh my. Whatever. Here's my entire stack of Wii games. We're gonna go through these one by one until we find my copy of Darkside.
You must be from the Bravo team.
We must be from the Bravo team. Dude, I can buy a Chicago typewriter. Where did the Smash Disc come from? I don't know. Is it in the Wii? It might be in the Wii.
Must be on drugs.
Big Brain Academy for the Wii. Yeah, no, that's Big Brain Academy. Escape from Bug Island. This game's tragic.
A dud.
Yep, that's Escape from Bug Island.
Must be on drugs.
That's a receipt. Don't show that on stream. It's got my card number from like...
Yeah, that makes sense.
20 years ago. That is also a receipt. There's a lot of receipts still in the box for these. That's a copy of Super Paper Mario. That receipt is ancient. Cursed Mountain. This game's tragic.
Nothing. No dark side in that. Disaster Day of Crisis. This game is some bullshit. This is a fucked up weird one.
No, it's in there. That's Disaster Day of Crisis. Could be inside the Wii. It could be. I'd find that weird. Was Darkside Chronicles the last game I played on the Wii? Why would that have been the case? Dead Space Extraction? I have no manual for some reason. I have the health and safety instructions booklet, but not the manual. Odd.
This game sucks. That might be a controversial opinion, but this is probably the worst Animal Crossing game in a vacuum. Sonic Colors. This is like one of the 2 3D Sonic games I actually like. That's also a that's also a receipt. Does that have personal identifying information on it? Not really.
Why do you have so many receipts? Especially because I bought these years ago, like
you can figure out the store I bought these at fucking, like, possibly 15 years ago.
I don't live anywhere in the vicinity.
Sims 2 Castaway. I like this game. I like Sims 2 Castaway. Man loves the streets. I kept all my receipts, apparently. Mario Kart Wii. This is the best one, according to people who are wrong. That's a copy of Mario Kart Wii. House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return. This is a good port. That's also a receipt. Why do I have so many receipts? It might be in this. Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop. New for 17 quid. Oh. That's just a normal copy of Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop. Damn it. Yeah, so I can return them. Wii Sports. Everyone owns a copy of Wii Sports. The disc is loose. That's very...
Oh, no. What happened here?
The insert is broken. It's missing one of the tabs. Don't know what happened there. Why would it be in Chop Drop? Because I played that sort of recently. I seem to be -1 game case. I have a copy of... Why are we checking my Wii games for receipts? Okay, because I opened up my... Okay, so the next games we're going to be playing on the stream. We're going to be playing Umbrella Chronicles next, which... It goes Umbrella Chronicles, Resident Evil 5, and then Darkside Chronicles, so I pulled them both off the shelf. And I opened up the Darkside Chronicles case and found a copy of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which is not, you may notice, Resident Evil Darkside Chronicles, so I don't actually know where my copy of the fucking game is. I seem to be down a case. I don't seem to have the case for Smash Bros. Brawl. It's not there. I don't know where it is, but it's not there. The Darkside is in the Wii? Maybe? I hope so. Silent Hill Shatmem. That's a copy of Shatmem. This game's expensive now. We doing Rebirth mode in REDS? I'm not playing REDS. That's a port. I don't gotta play that one. Why the fuck do I own a copy of Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games? Nope. Nice orange disc, though. WarioWare Smooth Moves. Yeah, that's Smooth Moves. This case is chipped at the corners for some reason. Don't know what's happened there. A lot of my Wii games are in not very good condition. Am I playing the games in release order? Yeah, but Deadly Silence is a port. I'm gonna play. This game bores me to tears, but Twilight Princess, I have it. Dude, House of the Dead Overkill, the Gold Award. No, that's a copy of House of the Dead Overkill. Hop and Rhythm, this game's tragic. How many times have I said that? You may be noticing why I don't like the Wii, given that about a quarter of the games I picked up, my comment has been, this game's tragic. That's a receipt from when... This was sent to me, actually, through my P.O. box when that was still a thing. And I, for whatever reason, still have the shipping information for that. One may notice that this is a German copy. Yeah, maybe break the disc in anger. If I did that, I would have thrown away the game case. I guess my copy of Darkside is probably... I hope it's in the Wii. If it's not in the Wii, I don't know where it is. I'm still without a copy of Resident Evil Dark. It's not in any of my Wii game cases for some reason. So that's interesting. Don't know where that could have gotten to. Maybe it's in the Brawl case. I don't have a Brawl case. I do not have a case for the Smash Brothers... I don't know why I don't have a case for the Smash Brothers Brawl video game, but I don't own that many Wii games, so, like... It ain't among them. If it wasn't there, I don't have one. Surprised I have Brawl at all? So am I. Why do I have Brawl? I don't know. I mean, I owned a Wii, so what was I gonna do? Not buy the Smash Brothers game? What else was there to play on the stupid shit system that is the Nintendo Wii? Fucking Umbrella Chronicles? I think not. When did I buy Darkside Chronicles? Years ago. Years ago. Long time ago. In ancient times. Just don't know where it might be. Well, my next guess would be in the Wii, and in order to figure that out, I would have to plug it in, which I don't know if I feel like doing that exactly right now. I will have to do it by next stream. That's the next game up in the series playthrough. But right now, it's like 11 PM. I gotta put the Wii games back. God damn it. I gotta put the stack of every Wii game I own back. That many. Make this stupid. What are the odds of it being in one of my GameCube cases? Because I keep the GameCube and the Wii games next to each other. I create this suspense. Well, we're not going to get to play Darkside Chronicles for a few streams anyway, because going by release order, the next 3 games are Umbrella Chronicles, then Resident Evil 5, then Darkside Chronicles. Would it fit? It fits in the case in the sense that you can put the disc in the case. It's not literally bigger than the plastic case it comes in. Like, it wouldn't be on the spindle, no, but it can fit in the case just fine. How about I just grab my GameCube games off the shelf and start violently shaking them? Can find a loose disc that way. Anyway. Ooh, Ada's report, hang on. Oh, this is just a... Ow. Ow.
It wasn't easy, but I'd say the mission was a success. Getting my hands on the sample was my initial objective, after all. But I've sent Wesker a different present, just as the organization ordered. Pretending to work with him was entertaining. Albert Wesker.
Tricked.
I wonder where he's headed next. Something tells me this whole affair has just been a taste of what he's got in store. To him, Umbrella represented power. He used it to hide behind while he made plans of his own. And now the Umbrella's been folded. With the sanctuary of their old Umbrella ruined, those in power struggle to erect a new one. They are aware of their own crookedness and deceit as they engage in their personal war of light and darkness. That's why Wesker will stop at nothing in opening his new Umbrella. The giant pharmaceutical corporation S maintains medical and drug facilities the world over. We know for certain that Wesker has been in contact with them following Umbrella's demise. There's no doubt we'll next hear from him there. The organization must remain vigilant. But Wesker's not stupid. He knows exactly what the organization is thinking. He and I still have time to continue our little game of cat and mouse before the next move is played. This mission may be over, but the battle is just beginning.
Dun dun dun! And that was Ada's report. Save system data? I'd love to save the system data. Me, I'm all about that system data. I love it. Anyway.
Resident Evil 4.
Let's play a professional kind of way. Dude, Special 2? Did I like Separate Ways? It was alright. As like a little extra thing, it's fine. It's mostly just like the base game again. Ah. I tried to get cute. Oh. The windows are indestructible until the man is defeated.
Must be on drugs.
Stupid dog. Ah, shit. Like, Peter got my ass, he didn't get my ass at all. My ass is God gotten. The stream is over! We are done here. We are done with the Resident Evil 4 video game. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the stream, drop me a follow here on the twitch.tv. The next game up on the Resident Evil story playthroughs, Umbrella Chronicles, which is actually a deceptively long one. It'll probably take a few streams to get through. And I need to set up the Wii. Oh, I have to set up the Wii. I don't want to do that. I hate the Wii. No. I'm going to cry about this. I'm going to cry myself to sleep at night thinking, oh, the Wii. Oh, no. Oh. What box is it in anyway? It's in that one. Alright, I know where it is at least.